So the way the game's set up is in each like district you have 2 levels and then just a boss. So we started with Little Eddie, then Jude the Dude. Now we have Von Twirlenkiller. All right, on Red Line Way. There's usually not a stage attached to the bosses. Sometimes maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But yeah, it's gonna be a little different. And here's another classic Platinum thing. You'll notice sometimes some of these cutscenes feel a little empty, and that's because I'm supposed to have the narrators on. But honestly, I will say the narrators are kind of cringe, just sometimes. You know, I love John DiMaggio, but it's undeniable that occasionally the narrators are a bit cringe. So this is another classic Platinum thing, you know, the character riding a motorcycle on a level. This isn't the only time we'll be doing this. The combat is not as good. It's not as good as like Bayonetta or anything like that, or even the beginning of Astral Chain. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Are there people still behind me? What if I slow down? Yeah, there's like... Was there a guy like directly behind me? I don't know where he went. Looked like he was there. That'd be cool if they used the same like road signs as Bayonetta to see like Movie Land and stuff. That'd be pretty neat. I can't think of many other references in this game. There was the Gates of Hell reference, which was probably almost certainly in there just because Bayonetta was being developed at the same time, or was at least an idea. But I really can't think of like any other big mentions in this game. Obviously, it's the first Platinum game, so there's not really anything that they could have referenced. I think some people have said that his jacket is kind of a reference to Gene's jacket in God Hand, which again was the last Clover game before they all left and made Platinum. I don't know what is going on. I'm jumping around a lot, which usually is not what you do. Whee. The motorcycle levels could be better, just because they kind of go on a little long. When there's a more traditional... Is this timed? Is this like a normal... No, this is not a normal mission. I think it's just get to the end. But there's another level later on where it's kind of set up like a normal level where you have to kill a bunch of people, make a bunch of points, and then eventually like you can do challenges, and it's not set up as well on the bike, I don't think. Just because it's hard to get that many kills. What I just hit? You know, here's another thing that kind of makes this similar to No More Heroes. There was, you know, a lot of bike stuff in that game. This song sounds a lot like row, row, fight the power. And there's just like long stretches where there's nothing really going on. It's kind of silly, you know, whatever. It was their first game. What am I gonna, you know, what do you want me to say? Everything Platinum's done is perfect all the time? No, this is a great game, but it has some issues, I would say. Get out of here. You jerk. I feel like once we reach the bridge, this is just over, if I remember correctly. So I'm hoping that's the case here. Go away. Get out of here. Those tornadoes? What are those? I don't remember this. Why is just a tornado on the bridge? Oh no, that's a force field. I think it's just set up weird. It looks like there's 2 of them. Or is it? I don't know. Again, haven't played this game quite a while. Okay, there are tornadoes. That's why he's Von Twirlin Killer.
Your life ends here.
That also might be Steve Bloom, but I can't tell. I don't remember him, so he must be easy. Because the bosses that I tend to remember are like the really annoying ones. Oh, this is kind of annoying. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck behind like a bunch of objects. Yeah, I think the thing is that you just have to reach him and then this like nonsense will stop. Just keep walking into them. Please don't hit me. Oh, Jesus. I'll probably lose at least one life here. That jump attack, seriously, it's the only thing that like works against the enemies. It's the only thing that is reliable. Alright, get out of here. This probably came out around the same time. A lot of these games came out at, like all at once, where companies were like, "Yo, dude, we need to make like violent games on the Wii, man." There was No More Heroes. There's this. I would say one of those games could probably be considered Dead Rising: Chop Till You Drop. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What just happened there? Looked like I died. Get back, get back. Damn it, that was my chance to attack him. Please run, Jack. Run home, Jack. Don't attack me, please. No attacking, it's not fair. You're not allowed. It's fine. I like he's like a Nazi, like steampunk Nazi man. Like, what is this design? We also have not initiated a clash with this dude yet. That was kind of mean. He gave me a chance to initiate that, but I haven't actually... Oh, there it is. I think he did that himself. You have done that yourself. That might finish him. It's gonna at least bring him down, like, a lot. Get out of here. Hold on. I'm gonna beat you to death with your own arm. Alright, well, it disappeared, so we didn't get to do anything with that, unfortunately. That would have been a good moment, but not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I got him, but he also got me at the same time. Alright, let's take his other arm then. Hey, you initiated this, buddy. I didn't want this for you. What actually happens if you take both of his arms? How does he fight? Very heroic music for what is essentially not at all a heroic act. Hey, what do you want? It's a mad world, my dude.
Looks like you're in. Good work.
There is no other kind with me, but keeping 13 and the Death Watchers in the dark.
You'll just have to stay out of the spotlight then. That won't be a problem, will it? Oh, Jack, we couldn't find any trace of airborne virus in the sample you sent. Still, I wouldn't go touching any corpses you find. It might be communicable via bodily fluids.
No touching corpses. Wow, you're chock full of helpful hints.
Jack, staying out of the spotlight usually involves not running towards gunfire.
I know what I'm doing, Amala. Those shots just now were 22 caliber. 13 tells me run-of-the-mill contestants aren't allowed guns. Only a handful of the ranked players and the Death Watchers get them. But 22 caliber's too small for them.
You think there's a civilian still alive?
You think this is living?
The way he runs. Ridiculous. So now we're moving on to my favorite area of the game, which is Asian Town. These are probably the best levels in the game, at least in my opinion. So we're gonna go fight Rin Rin on Great Wall Street, which is a great pun, and I appreciate that. So let's head in.
You've made it to Asian Town. Jack, you're doing quite well. And I'm pleased to report that your ratings are on the rise.
Which makes your client happy, I take it.
Very. And I dare say this is the perfect stage for you to take your game to the next level. What better backdrop than the exotic Far East?
Is this guy for real? No, don't answer that. He'll hear you on the transmitter. Whoever designed this dump has obviously never been to Asia. This looks like a bad mashup between an amusement park and an ethnic stereotype.
Hey, whatever makes the audience happy.
Yes, you understand. You see, it's not just about the blood. It's about experiencing something beyond the drudgery of our daily lives. The excitement of the new, the undiscovered.
Is this douchebag for real?
Quiet.
Stay back! I said stay back!
A civilian alive. This is a surprise.
You remember how many points a doc's worth? Nah, but those bastards in private practice are worth big bucks.
That's Leon.
Well, shit. He's public.
That's just Leon.
That's a city hospital ID.
So, why do you get more for private docs?
'Cause those insurance-sucking fat wallet bottom feeders take your money. Who the fuck are you?
Just a firm believer in public health care.
Hey, he's a socialist. Thank you, Jack. I too believe that we should have healthcare for everybody.